Good morning, students. So this is my third class. We have already completed two classes based on trigonometry. Okay, so this is my third class on trigonometry. So today we shall discuss regarding trigonometric functions. In the last class we have discussed that is measurement of angle. Okay, so in trigonometry there are six trigonometry ratios. They are sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Okay, so let us write in trigonometry. In trigonometry, there are six trigonometric ratios. There are six trigonometric ratios. They are number one, sine. Okay, the full form is sine. Number two is cos. The full form is cosine. Number three is tan. The full form is tangent. And number four is cot. Okay, the full form is cotangent. Okay, the number five is sec. The full form is secant. And number six is cosec. The full form is cosecant. Okay, so these are the six trigonometric ratios. So now we shall discuss what is the relation between the three sides of a triangle in a right angle triangle. Okay, so let us discuss that. And this you take as a formula 1. Okay, this you have already learned in your class 9 and 10, but I am repeating because you need the use of this in class 11 also. So you must have to remember all these formula. Okay, so in a right angle triangle, ABC. Okay, so let us develop the relation between the three sides of a triangle. Suppose this is a right angle triangle ABC. Okay, let me say this angle B is 90 degree. Okay, so now this is a formula 1. So under factory you write sin theta is equal to P by H. Okay, sin theta is equal to P by H. So that means it is opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Okay, opposite side by hypotenuse. But cos theta it will be B by H, that will be adjacent side by hypotenuse. So how can I identify opposite side and adjacent side? You see, suppose this angle is theta. So its opposite side is AB. So this is AB by hypotenuse means which is opposite the right angle. So this one is hypotenuse. So it is always fixed. But the adjacent side and opposite side that vary according to the angle. If you take this angle, this is your opposite side. If you take this angle, this will be your opposite side. Okay. Similarly, for this angle, adjacent side is this BC. For this angle A, the adjacent side is AB. But hypotenuse is always fixed. Okay. So this will be AB divided by here hypotenuse is AC. Okay. So you remember side in short form we can remember P by H, but that P is perpendicular. But it is the perpendicular is the opposite side. Okay, to the angle. Here theta is the angle, theta is this angle. So its opposite side is AB. So this is the main concept that sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Okay. Similarly, second way to write cos theta is equal to B by H. So this you can write adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay. So here B means base. So base means when you are taking this angle, this is base, that is adjacent side. Okay, but if you take this angle, so in that case base will be this one. Okay, AB. So here adjacent side by hypotenuse. So adjacent side here in this figure according to the angle we have taken theta. So adjacent side is BC. Okay, divided by hypotenuse, that is H. Okay, adjacent side means this angle we are taking theta. So what is the adjacent side? The angle theta, that is BC. AC is also adjacent side, but AC is special line, that is hypotenuse. Because this angle is 90 degree, its opposite is AC. Okay. So So now BC by hypotenuse. So here hypotenuse AC. So you can say BC by AC. Okay. So sin theta in this triangle ABC, that is AB by AC. Cos theta is BC by AC. So let us discuss tan theta. So tan theta is equal to P by B. Look at the figure. So P by B. P means your opposite side divided by adjacent side. Okay. Opposite side by adjacent side. So what is your opposite side to this angle? Opposite side is AB. And what is the adjacent side? That is BC. So it is AB by BC. Okay. So tan theta is equal to P by B. That is cot theta. Cot theta is equal to B by P. Okay. That is adjacent side. Here cot is the reciprocal of tan. So इसका उल्टा होगा. So that is adjacent side divided by opposite side. Adjacent side divided by opposite side. So here adjacent side is theta, so it is BC by opposite side is AB. So BC by AB. Okay. So you must remember this. So now we have discussed up to cot theta. Then we have two more pivot functions, that is sec and cosec. So let us discuss about sec theta. Okay. So what is your sec theta? You know sec theta is equal to, that is the reciprocal of cos, so it will be x by b. So next is sec theta. Sec theta is h by b. That means hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. Okay, hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. So here hypotenuse is AC and adjacent side is BC. So sec theta is this one. Then discuss about cosec theta. So cosec theta is equal to h by p. So that is hypotenuse divided by opposite side. Okay. So here p means perpendicular. So which one will be perpendicular? Which is opposite to the angle, that will be perpendicular. And b means base. So that is adjacent side. Okay, it is the angle included between the side which is adjacent to the angle, that is called adjacent. So suppose this is the angle theta. So adjacent side you can say BC and AC, but AC is a special name. Hypotenuse, which is opposite to the right angle. So leave it. Then you will take this one. Okay. So that's why here hypotenuse by adjacent side. So that is AC by BC. Okay. So here hypotenuse by opposite side. So this is the angle. So opposite side means its opposite side is this one, AB. That is called B, perpendicular. So you can say AC by AB. Okay. So this you must remember. You see here I have taken this angle. But suppose I consider this angle A. So now it equals to sin A. Okay. So what is sin A? So sin A, the same formula, that is opposite side by hypotenuse. Okay. So what is the opposite side to this angle A? So that is BC. So it is BC by AC. So that P by H. So now P will be this one. When angle is theta is this angle, that is angle C. So P is this one. Side AB is P. But if you take this angle, then this AB will not touch P. This opposite BC will touch. So the opposite side is perpendicular. Remember, and adjacent side is your base. That which you are writing in abbreviation as B. So this is BC by AC, remember, okay? Similarly, cos A is what? Cos B by H. So this is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent to this angle? You can say this side and this side. But this is a special name, hypotenuse, which is equal to 90 degree, okay? So leave it, then this one you say. So that is AB divided by AC, okay? Similarly, tan A is equal to what? In this triangle, tan A. So that is P by B. P means opposite side by adjacent side. So it is BC by AB. Okay. And cot A is what? B by P. That is adjacent side by opposite side. So it is AB by BC. And sec A is what? Sec A is H by B. So that means hypotenuse by B means base. Base means adjacent side. So this H. So here adjacent side to this angle is AB. So that is AC by AB. Okay. Similarly, cosec A is that is P, H means hypotenuse, so that is AC, by P means perpendicular, perpendicular means which is opposite to the angle. So here we are taking angle A, so what is the opposite side to this angle A? That is BC, so that will be P, so AC by BC, okay. So this way you remember these trigonometry ratios, okay. So now we shall discuss some problems based on this, then your fundamental will be clear, okay. So let us take some questions. So now I am running this. Okay, so now we discuss formula 1. So please remember this. So let us take a question. That is question number 1. If sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, if sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, find cos theta, tan theta, okay, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta, okay. So suppose sin theta is given, you are asked to find out the other trigonometry ratios. So remember, if any one trigonometry ratio is given and you will ask to find the other trigonometry ratio, the best trick is to draw a right angle triangle, okay. Then you find all the sides. From the given ratio you can find out two sides, okay. So after getting two sides, then using Pythagorean theorem you can find the third side, because this is right angle triangle. So sin is P by H, so this, suppose this is theta, so this, if this will be P, then this will be H, okay. So sin theta, that is equal to AB by AC, so it is 3 by 5. Suppose AB is 3, then AC is 5. So AB is not exactly 3, suppose AB is 3x, then AC will be 5x. Okay, that x can be anything. So let us, for comfort calculation, take it 3 and this is 5. So now what is your BC? So according to Pythagorean theorem, it is AC square minus AB square root over, okay. That is H square, this is B, H square minus B square root over, okay. So what is AC? 5 here, AB is 3, so this will be 25 minus 9, so it is 16 root over, that is 4, okay. So now this BC is 4, so easily now you can find out everything. So you know the formula, earlier discussed formula, cos theta is what? B by H, so here B is what? 4 by H, H is 5. Similarly, tan theta is what? Tan is P by B, so this is P, that is 3, and this is H, that is 5, okay. And what is your cot theta? Cot theta is P by B, so that is B by B, so it is 4 by 3. Then sec theta is what? H by B, so this is your H, and this is your B. And what is your cosec theta? Cosec theta is equal to H by P, so this is your H and this is your P, because this angle is theta, so both side is this, that is P. So this is very comfort. You can also find by other methods. So the cos theta is 1 minus sin square theta root over, the formula is there. And after getting sin theta cos theta, tan is sin by sin theta by cos theta, cot theta is cos theta by sin theta, sec is 1 by cos, cosec is 1 by theta. In that formula also you can do. But this one is more comfort, remember. So if one trigonometry ratio is given, if you need other trigonometry ratio, this is the best technique, okay. So what will do, from the given trigonometry ratio you find two sides, okay. So here the given trigonometry ratio sin theta, it is given as 3 by 5, so you got two sides, this and this. Third side you will find out using Pythagorean theorem. Then after that you apply the ratio formula, okay. Cos is B by H, tan is P by B, and it is very easy, okay. So I am giving some questions, so you solve, okay. So question number 2 you write, if tan theta is equal to half, so in the same manner you will solve it, okay. You will solve it. Tan theta, if tan theta is equal to half, find sin theta, cos theta, cot theta, okay, sec theta, cosec theta, okay. So this you must find out, okay. In the same manner you will find it, okay. The next question you write, if sec theta is equal to 10 by 3, number 3, if sec theta is equal to 10 by 3, sec theta is equal to 10 by 3, find cos theta, tan theta sec theta over sin theta, okay, cosec theta, cot theta, okay. And number 4, next question, if cot theta is equal to 3 by 4, find sin theta, tan theta, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, okay, sec theta, cosec theta, okay. So this you must solve, like question number 1 I have solved, okay. So all these you will solve in the same manner. This is very simple, so you can solve it. So let us go to question number 5. If tan theta is equal to a by b, if tan theta is equal to a by b, find a sin theta minus b cos theta divided by a sin theta plus b cos theta, okay. So number 5 is over. Let us switch over to number 6. So question 6 is, if question number 6, if sin theta is equal to a square minus b square divided by a square plus b square, okay, a square minus b square by a square plus b square, find tan theta, sec theta, and cosec theta, okay. So please take it. So question number 2, 3, 4, you can solve like question number 1, which I have already solved, okay. So now I am going to solve this question 5 and 6. It is somewhat different than those, okay. So let us discuss question number 5 and question number 6. So what is the question 5? The question 5 is tan theta is equal to a by b. This is given, okay. And we are interested to find a sin theta minus b cos theta divided by a sin theta plus b cos theta. So this question we can solve by 2 methods, okay. We can solve by 2 methods. So first method, you know, tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, okay. This formula you have already learned in class 9, okay, or class 10. This after this ratio formula I will discuss also this formula. Tan is 1 by cot, also sin by cos. So that's why here is sin theta. So divide cos theta. Here is also sin. Divide cos theta, both are numerator. Then sin by cos will be tan, and you know tan. Then put the value. So let us divide cos theta both on numerator and denominator. Okay. So dividing cos theta both on numerator and denominator. So why I am dividing cos theta both on numerator and denominator? Because you see, this becomes a sin theta by cos theta. So which will be tan theta. This b cos theta by cos theta get cancelled. Okay, you get b only. And denominator this a sin theta by cos theta. So a into sin by cos tan. And b cos theta by cos theta get cancelled in b. So you can put the value of tan theta, then you can get the record later. Okay. So dividing cos theta both on numerator and a denominator. Both on numerator and denominator. In Odia, numerator is called lava, denominator is called hara. So now this becomes a sin theta divided by cos theta minus b cos theta divided by cos theta, and denominator a sin theta divided by cos theta, okay, plus b cos theta divided by cos theta. So now this becomes sin by cos is tan, so a tan theta minus b, and this denominator becomes a, this is sin theta by cos theta. So what is sin theta by cos theta? That is your tan theta, okay, and plus b cos theta, this get cancelled. So now you can put this value, a into tan theta is given as a by b minus b whole divided by a into here tan theta is a by b plus b. Okay, so let us simplify this, then we can get the required result. Okay, so now after simplification, this becomes, after simplification becomes, this will be a square by b minus b divided by this a by a square by b plus b. Okay, so now what is your LCM? This minus this, LCM is b, so it is a square minus b square whole divided by this denominator is b, so this will be a square plus b square. Okay, so this b we get cancelled, so now it is a square minus b square by a square by. Why? Because this by b, so divided by this means it will be into b by a square plus b square. Okay, so b we get cancelled, so now it is a square minus b square by a square plus b square. Okay, so this is your answer. So this is one method. You can also solve this by another method that I am going to elaborate. Okay, so I can solve by another method. What I will do, you see this is given and you are to find out the value of this. Okay, so what I will do, you find out sin theta and cos theta. So I have already told you, using ratio formula, if one Taylor ratio is given, then you can find any other Taylor ratio. So here one Taylor ratio is tan theta is given. Okay, so solution we will write here, that is alternate method for this question. This is the early term means alternate method. Okay, so tan theta is a by b. Okay, tan theta is a by b. So let us draw a right angle triangle ABC. Suppose this angle is theta. So you know tan is what? B by b. So that means if this is p, then this will be. So this will be what? A square plus b square root over. Understood? Tan is p by b. So suppose this is p and this is b. So if it is a by b, so let us take this is a and this is b. So then what side will be? This square plus this square root over. That is according to Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Then from this you can find out p. So from this you can find out your sin theta and cos theta. Okay. So what is your sin theta? Look at the figure. So sin is p by x, so it is a by a square plus b square over. Okay. And how can you get cos theta? So cos is b by x, so it is b by a square plus b square over. Okay. So then you can put this value here, you can find out. So okay, you will get the same answer. Okay. So our earlier answer was this one, is a square minus b square by a square plus b square. Here also you will get the same answer. Okay. So now we need what? A sin theta minus b cos theta. Okay, divided by a sin theta plus b cos theta. So now it is a sin theta is a by a square plus b square root over minus b cos theta. So cos theta is what? B by a square plus b square root over, then whole divided by, okay, a sin theta b cos theta. So a into sin theta is what? A by a square plus b square root over plus b into cos theta is what? This b by a square plus b square root over. Okay. So now solve this. Okay. And you get the same answer. Let us simplify this. So after simplification, this becomes, you see here a square by a square plus b square root over. This is minus b square by a square plus b square. So LCM is a square plus b square root over. Then it is a square minus b square. Okay. Similarly here, denominator this is a square by a square plus b square root over plus b square by a square plus b square root over. So your LCM is a square plus b square root over. So you have a square plus b square. Okay. So now this by this is a square plus b square root over. Here also denominator will get cancelled. So you will get a square minus b square by a square plus b square. And in our previous answer also you have got this one. Okay. So the answer is same. This is over. Similarly, you try to solve question number 6. You can solve it using the ratio formula. Okay, sin is what? P by h. This is P, this is h. Then you find out B, so after that you can find out this one. Okay, so let me stop here. This is my lecture 1 is over. Okay, thank you all of you. Then after this I will send out another video. So